Hello, Nabney here. So I know it's been a while since I've checked in, but um, I've been busy a lot with work, some family stuff. Um, so I've still been tracking things. I just haven't had the time to make the videos, and I'm so sorry for that. Um, so let's check in. The last time we were here, it was sort of this time frame all the way up here, um, and I tried to write down what was going on. So, my water, if you notice, I it hasn't been great, but it hasn't been terrible. So I could do better, but I've been improving. Um, I have done better with my steps, actually, um, than I did a lot in February. So if you see, I have a lot of steps there. Um, I have the steps here. The arrow of light thing moved to this date. Um, this one, I want. It was a so normally I get like 6 hours of sleep. So trying to go from 6 to 8 is a hard push. So there's some days where I get like 7 hours. Um, some days where I get like 7 hours and 50 something minutes, and for those, I count that as a win because that's still a lot of sleep for me when I'm not used to it. So um, on the 10th, I had 7 hours and 55 minutes of sleep. So, like, for me, I was like so close. I'm proud of that, right? Because for me to get 7 hours, 55 minutes of sleep tracked on my Fitbit, that means I was actually like laying down for a lot longer than that, right? Um, because it doesn't count those times when you're just kind of laying in bed, right? It's talking like sleep. Um, so, most of the little pots of gold that I got were from steps. Here on the 14th, I have 7 hours and 53 minutes. Here on the 16th, which is board game day, I had 480 steps, so it's close to 5,000. But for being a day where, in general, I'm sitting down playing games most of the time, I'm pretty proud of that. Um, that was pretty good. Really enjoyed my community night. That was a ton of fun. On the 17th, um, I had sleep, not steps, but I had 8 hours and 37 minutes of tracked sleep. I was so happy with that. I tried to put little happy faces where I did the water. That was my way of sort of tracking with that. On the 21st, I'm super proud because on the 21st, I actually had the sleep and steps that I needed. 8 hours and 4 minutes of sleep. On the 23rd, I just added this, but on the 23rd, we had another vendor event. Um, and we did pretty good. It was a nice day. There was birds around, so we got pictures with birds and stuff. My brother showed up randomly. I loved that. Um, I had good steps. Obviously, if it's a vendor day, I tend to get pretty good steps because we're loading, unloading, stuff like that. Something else that's super happy for me, um, I put I can and I will because on the 25th, I signed up for a gym and it's a bigger gym. And I signed up for some personal training because with me and my foot and the fact that I still have that foot drop, I can't really feel the right side of my foot. How I use the gym needs to change, and I go to personal. I go to physical therapy, and they have their own sort of equipment, but it's different than here's an entire gym per se, right? So I really want to make sure that I, for at least a little bit, have somebody who can guide me around the gym and make sure to let me know if I'm doing things correctly and how their gym works. So I was really excited that I signed up for the gym. And then on the 26th, I met with the personal trainer and in their training room. I did that. I was able to actually use the pool after the training session. Um, so the fact that they have it's Florida, so you'd think that heated pools wouldn't be as needed. And it's not in the summer per se, but in the wintertime, if it's not heated, I can't use it. So I'm excited that they have a heated pool at the gym because swimming is one of those things where with my right foot not really working very well, I can actually use it. So I'm excited. I'm so excited. So I got my steps and I did my water. My personal trainer reminded me of a few things. And I'll talk about an update of goals kind of after I go through the days. But I was excited about that. On the 27th, I had, so, from that evening to the next day, I had 7 hours and 37 minutes of sleep, which is a lot for me still. But not the steps. And then today is the 28th. So hopefully, I've done really good with my water so far. I'm already this far into my first bottle. The rule is when I touch it, I have to drink from it, right? So I think I'm going to get my water for today. I did good yesterday. So after meeting with the trainer, I really am trying to push the water a lot more. Things that I am grateful for each week. I didn't write the question. I just wrote the things that I'm grateful for. But if you're looking for an idea, what sparked me on this second week here, because again, it was very Arrow of Light heavy with my daughters, and it was a transition. She was transitioning from a pack to a troop. My daughter, we got her first training bras. So it was I was very aware of the fact that she was getting older, right? And Nikolai has decided to come say hi during the read. This is great. So my gratitude was very much that my daughters still love me, and they cuddle with me, and they like to hug me, and they still want to like hang out with me. I'm really grateful for that, because I know it's not always going to be that way, right? I'm going to have a period where, potentially they want to just do their own thing with their own friends. Maybe they get too old for cuddling. I hope not, but I'm really grateful for the time I have now with them, because my love language is physical affection, right? I'm like petting my cat, right? Physical affection. I love it. Let's see. What was the second one? Oh, so the second one, I was giving myself sleep, and I had my community night, and I was doing a little better consciously with steps and stuff, but the second one was that I was grateful for the patience that I have with myself, with my body's growth and healing, because it's a very long journey. And as you can see, I had a vendor event that week, but I was doing pretty good with my water. I did sleep and steps really well, right? Sleep really good here. So I was just grateful. I had thought about the whole process and where I was. I was really grateful for my progress and the patience I was letting myself have, and not getting frustrated with not seeing like immediate results, because again, immediate results isn't necessarily sustained results, and I need sustained results. The last one, because it was recently this week, and I'm so very excited, so I'm so very grateful for credit cards. And I know that sounds so weird, but look, I'm a teacher. We don't make a ton of money, but I need to prioritize my health. And in order for me to do that right now, I need to have access to better equipment and better trained individuals that can help guide me. So that's a gym, and that's a personal trainer for right now. So yay for credit cards, so that I have the ability to take care of myself, which is crazy to think in this day and age. I have to be able to I need a credit card to take care of myself. But I'm excited for it. I really, really, really am. Hence, it's something that I'm grateful for. So if you're looking for some prompts, potentially, is there some people in your life that you're really grateful for? Something that someone is still doing, an interaction that you have with a friend or family member that you're really grateful for? Is there something that you are grateful that your body is still able to do, or that you have patience with. I would say keep this one a very internal thing, something that you're grateful for. Can you still go up a flight of stairs? Or are you grateful that you're making good strides towards your goals? Whatever it is, be grateful for yourself about something. And then the last one is, I would say, pick something that you are grateful for that enables you to make good choices. So what's something in your life? The second one, right? Week 2 is more of a person. This is more of a you focus. And I would say the last one should be sort of an environment focus, if that makes sense. What's something in your environment that helps you stay on your goals and stay healthy and have good relationships, etc. So I'd say number 4 for that last week there, focus on you and things like that. So that's my gratitude. My short stuff up here, I said cuddles, patience, credit cards / gyms. Okay, so let me start with the updates I made to, I know I have a ton of goals, if you've been watching since the beginning. I edited this. I said start with 32-ounce goals. The personal trainer said I need about 128 ounces a day, which sounds crazy when I'm struggling to get 32 ounces. But end goal, right? So she was saying that the end goal would be like drinking 32 ounces like this when I first wake up. Drinking a whole one of these before I go to bed, which, again, it's a lot. I'm still struggling to get my morning one in. And then sometime during the day doing another 2 of these. What has helped me, I've gotten a lot better with my drinking water. What has really helped me is that when I have those phone alarms, I don't just dismiss them and ignore them. When I have the alarm, I'll take a drink and then I'll snooze the alarm so that in 5 minutes or something like that, I'll take another drink and then I'll snooze it again and maybe take another drink, right? So I don't dismiss the alarm until I feel like I've had a pretty good amount that I've been able to drink. So if I need to catch up, I'm looking at my bottle, I'm like, I need to catch up a bit. It'll prompt me to snooze it to remind me to catch up. And then I'm not trying to force my stomach to take all the water all at once. I'm sort of letting it kind of diversify is not the right word, but broaden when I drink it. It's a little easier. So that's me updating my drinking water goal. And then I made a whole new goal because I have that improve my health and career, right? It's this earth, body, career, structure, resource kind of area. And it says meet with trainer once a week, Mondays in the morning. So I have another one set up for next Monday in the morning. And because I don't drink enough water, I need to bring a beverage with electrolytes with me. That way, I don't cramp out. I want to utilize the pool for swimming. If I'm at the gym, I want to make sure I go in that pool after a workout, if I'm able, time-wise. I would like to go to the gym 3 times a week, minimum. That way I'm using the thing that's I'm paying for. Possibilities are that Monday workout with the trainer. Hopefully that'll be at least my minimum one. Tuesdays and Wednesdays in the morning with a friend, and possibly Thursday afternoon with a friend. The Thursday afternoon, she's interested in swimming in the pool. And the Tuesday and Wednesday one, it would be like in the gym doing a workout. And then I would be able to do pool and stuff after. Also, I wanted to utilize the gym in that they have like a spa, steam room, sauna kind of thing. And those things help bodies sort of relax, right? And sweat out toxins and things like that. So I'm hoping to be able to utilize that. I'm trying to figure out where I was gonna say. I guess this is where I can show it. I've been pretty proud of one of my keep brain engaged and practice stillness. One of my things is learning a language, doing Duolingo, right? Every day. And I have all of these things and I've been rotating between them. And I just wanted to mention that I'm on a 60-day streak in Duolingo. So even if I can't do a ton of time, I at least try to check in on it. And it helps me that I put the little Duolingo thing on here and he's like, time to practice, squint. So it's really adorable. I've really appreciated that. So I don't know off the top if there's anything else that I need to I need to start doing no work past 8 p.m. I need to get better at that. I'm working on it. Work's been a lot recently. I have been doing pretty good at doing the vendor shows. I did 2 in 1 month. My goal was at least 1 a month, so that's really good. Yeah. I was listening to more audiobook stuff. I'm gonna put this in the back. I think that's where it was from. Okay, so I've been excited for my progress. I'm, again, slow and steady wins the race. I'm not looking to change things over time. Hopefully I can help inspire you to make small steps that will over time improve your life as well. And if we can keep gratitude, we can keep remembering the things that we're grateful for. If we keep gratitude in our mindset, then it also keeps our mind very positive. There's so many things that we could list down that we don't have or that's not going great in our lives, right? You could list everything, right? Do we know every language in the world? Do we own everything? Does our body work perfectly the whole time? Does everybody in our lives think that we are a knight on a white horse? Like, do we always make perfect decisions? Like, we're human, we make mistakes, we're not perfect. So if you start focusing on those negatives, you'll find a bunch because they exist. We're human, right? But the better thing to do is to take that mindset and think, but what's going right? Am I making good decisions? Even if I'm starting down here, if I'm starting to make good decisions, slow and steady will win the race. I'll get there, right? What tools do you have, right? Do you still have the ability to see the sun rising in the morning? That's awesome. Can you some people who have had COVID lose their smell. Do you still have your smell? Are you starting to get your smell back if you've lost it? There's so many things that you can be grateful for. So many amazing things. And if you focus on the amazing things, it'll be easier to keep that positive attitude, and that'll snowball into, again, keeping those good decisions going. Let me know if there's anything that I'm doing that you love, if there's anything in particular that you're working on, that you're seeing improvement on, especially when we're 3 months in. I'd love to hear how you're doing on it. And if you have any of these gratitudes, if you answer the questions, let me know in the comments what your answers to those questions are. But yeah, until next time, hopefully it won't be so long. If you like the content, don't forget to like and subscribe and high five that notification bell. See you next time.